Is this running right now?
Yeah.
That's your stupidity. I'm not ready.
When you have to meditate, to do a breathing exercise, tip of the tongue, top of the lips. Fix the problem.
You're the problem.
Southern Tier Cold Brew Coffee Pumpking Imperial Pumpkin Ale. Brewed with pumpkin, natural pumpkin, and coffee flavors. A couple years ago, I think it was either last year or 2 years ago, I went and bought 14 different pumpkin beers, and the Pumpking, out of all of them from Southern Tier Brewing Co., was my #1 favorite pumpkin beer of all time.
Wow.
I haven't obviously tried every single pumpkin beer.
My beard looked did it all myself without you. It came out good.
It looks like you dyed it heavily. As I was saying, so Southern Tier.
You have good hair like this when you're 59?
I applaud the top of your head of hair. Thankfully, I don't have curly hair like you. Can I continue?
Hateful stuff you're saying. Nobody likes to see.
No, the top of the head looks...
Nobody wants to see me attacked in this film. Trust me. My fans will come out of the woodwork.
Your fans are going to come out of the woodwork?
My fans will come out of the woodwork and they'll attack you viciously. On Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, any entryway to you, they'll find you. Trust me. LinkedIn, doesn't matter. They will get to you. WhatsApp, doesn't Signal.
You sound like Donald Trump, the person you despise so much. As I was saying,
why do you hate me?
I would love to taste this beer while it's cold. At this rate, we're never going to get there.
What am I going to get, like a small glass? Do you get a big pitcher? Typical. Hey, Dad, want some scraps? Sure. Oh, okay.
Do you want to go grab a bigger glass?
No, I'm good.
Go grab
No. That's more than enough for me. Don't worry.
I'm going to continue with my story. I tried 14 different pumpkin beers. Not this specific one, but the original Pumpkin was my favorite. And since then, they've come out with the cold brew version and a couple other variations on the Pumpkin. If you think pumpkin spice latte, like one of the top selling beverages at Starbucks, that kind of makes sense.
If I eat an orange candy with that, will it taste better or worse?
Yeah. The first time I had Southern Tier was their Samoa This.
Sorry. Did you lose your train of thought?
No, I didn't lose my train of thought.
Oh, sorry.
It was Samoa This. The first time I had Southern Tier, a Samoa cookie.
Sorry.
I don't know what you're doing. What does that mean?
Trump does with his hands. It's really small thumbs.
He has really small thumbs.
I'm enraged. You're f***ing me over. Oh, God.
I'm sorry. Donald Trump has small thumbs? Why? But why would you notice that he has small thumbs? You're saying there's a correlation between size and thumb size?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Your thumbs appear to be pretty tiny.
It's big thumb.
Samoa This, awesome beer from Southern Tier. That's where I fell in love with Southern Tier the first time. Limited edition, obviously. What? A microphone? I'm just going to open it.
Please. Pour it to cheers.
Whoa. 8.6% alcohol. Wow. Vintage 2020. Brewed and bottled by Southern Tier Brewing Company in Lakewood, New York. I never understood that. Why are they called Southern Tier, but they're in Lakewood, New York? It smells out of the bottle amazing. You don't have to do that to smell it. That's not like a good... Get in there and smell it. Wow. It smells like coffee and pumpkin spice, and it almost smells kind of sweet in a weird way. I don't think you can actually smell sweetness, but a touch of cloudiness, yellow, slight amber, kind of orangey, actually kind of looks like a light beer with just like a little bit darker shade and a little bit of cloudiness. It's the best.
The coffee's really light.
I don't think the coffee's light at all.
You can taste it prominently?
I can, because I've experienced it.
You're a goddamn liar.
Okay. I can taste it. I think it's a great combo. The coffee.
It's like orange candy to me.
The coffee and the pumpkin spice, because you just ate a orange candy, Dad. Why don't you rinse your palate, drink some water? I really like it, actually. I'm sure there are way better pumpkin beers out there. This is a mass-produced beer around this time of year. I haven't tried, the more exclusive ones. For me, I really like this, especially, I like the original Pumpkin and this.
Can't wait for the ratings.
My problem with what are you doing right now?
Get the angle just right.
You're getting the angle just right. Okay. A fair amount of coffee beers, they have this burnt rubber, like off-putting taste to them. I think this one is good. I think they nailed the coffee. Kind of reminds me of KBS kind of coffee vibes. A little bit of pumpkin spice, touch of sweetness. I think it's a solid pumpkin October beer.
What's the rating?
What do you think?
What's your rating? I like it a lot.
You even said
I'm not I'm really quite an aficionado of beer as you are. I guess I taste the coffee, but not quite. It's not. It's too subtle, maybe.
All right, but in general, like, forget what it says on the label. What do you think of, like, the flavor, the aroma? Like, what does it do for you? Do you like it?
Yes,
but you don't love it. You're not like,
no, I do. I love it for beer. I'm not a big beer drinker.
Would you go back? I know, that's why I poured you a little glass. Would you go to the store and buy a 6-pack of this?
Sure. How much is a 4-pack?
I think it does come in a 4-pack, and I think it's probably close to $15, $14.
Out of here.
Yeah. Oh, the coffee's really hitting me now. As you take a few more sips, your taste buds acclimate. Taste it again. Tell me if you taste the coffee.
Tastes like a cup of coffee. Wow, it's like a latte.
I feel like you're just being a
Ever.
The coffee's still, like, a minute later after taking a sip, the coffee is stuck on my palate, actually. It's getting even better as I
can taste the coffee now.
They did really good with the coffee, right?
It could work.
Southern Tier Brewing Co. I'm gonna give it, I like the little spiciness from the pumpkin spice. Be honest though, this blows the pumpkin cannoli we did a couple weeks ago and blows it out the water.
Yeah. What are you giving it?
Do I do it for the pumpkin coffee category?
Give me an overall rating.
Or do I give you like a beer score?
Give me a general score.
General beer score. Perfect for this time of the year. I'm gonna give it an 8 point. I don't know. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 on the dot.
I'm gonna give it an 8.4 then.
I think it's good for, like, what it is. I wouldn't mind a little bit more sweetness in it, just like a little touch.
Interesting. It's a little tart.
No, it's great as it is.
No burnt rubber.
Like, a little bit of extra sweetness would be nice considering the flavor profile.
No burnt rubber though.
8.5. It's a very, for what it is, a very good, enjoyable. I think it's good. I think it's solid. I don't think it's like amazing. I'm not like gonna dream about it tonight. I think it's a solid beer. Dying to hear your score.
I just gave it an 8.4.
And you're just like piggybacking off of my score.
No, it had to be lower than yours because I didn't think it was as good as you.
I'm glad you heavily participated in this review. I feel like you
I thought I added a lot. You're much better at reviewing beer than me.
You're right. We gotta stick to, like, junk food and shit. Quick little story time. Something Halloween related. I don't know. Anything.
When I was around, how old was I? 10 or 12. Had a Halloween party, and I was really excited. I was going to be Dracula, and I got my fangs. We didn't have a lot of money, so I was excited. My mom let me get fangs. They glowed in the dark. So I was very excited. I put my costume on, and in order for the glow in the dark to work, got to put under light, right? So I took them and I put them right on top of the, right on top of the light, the lamp. Like on top where you couldn't see them, you know what I mean? So the light was on, and then we had a great party. After the party was over, I found my glow-in-the-dark, light-up fangs on top of the light, and I did not have them for the entire party. Very upsetting, but all these years later, I remember the story, and that is my Halloween story for this session. It's a true story.
I was just going to ask, is that a true story?
That is a true...
That is literally, your stories are getting worse.
Worse, it's a true story. All my stories are true. Not made up like you.
You left the fangs on the light? I was waiting for, like...
that was a good ending.
No, the suspense was building. You left the fangs on the light and you found them. That's the worst story I've ever heard in my life.
Want a better one?
No, I don't.
Mariah Carey. Every Halloween, Tommy and Mariah had a Halloween party. Mariah always changed her costume halfway through. Halfway through, she changes her costume this night. She comes up to me. She's wearing something that resembles a mermaid. She comes over, looks at me and says, "Jerry, do you like my costume?" Like, love it. I'm a mermaid. Is that any better? That was it? That's all I got.
She's a mermaid?
She's a mermaid. Maybe next week I'll have a better one.
I hope to God.
More Halloween stories next week. Please give us your thumbs up on this amazing review. I know my shirt. I know there's something wrong with the collar of my shirt. I know it.
Absolutely.
It's going to look discolored and stupid.
What are we going to have people comment about?
See you. Oh, they're going to comment? They're going to comment. They're going to comment on...
I got it.
What?
What's your favorite pumpkin beer?
There you go.
If you got a pumpkin beer in the comments.
Let us know.
Let us know. Okay.